third grade in Wards, Lincoln. The school is on my street, Twining Avenue.
Yeah, Justin transferred to my elementary school, third grade, like you said, and I think we were in the same class. Anyway, from 4th through 6th grade, we definitely were in the same class.
Miss Hutcherson.
Yeah. Who was your third grade teacher? Good enough? Guerrero. I had good enough. So we were in the classrooms next to each other, basically.
Yeah, and we were in school together, elementary, so 3rd through 6th, and then I went to a different school in middle school, but we still had the same friends. And in 8th grade, I went back to Montgomery, and we were in school together again.
We still have the same friends.
Yeah, we still run around with the same friends.
Yeah. I hated him. He was a jerk. Okay, it wasn't when we first met. It wasn't when we first met, but like later on when we were in middle school, we were in marching band together, and I was a section leader, and Justin went out of his way to make life difficult for me. Jerk.
Hey, when you're a young guy, you know, you just have to do stuff to get a rise out of girls, and that's what it was. So in 3rd grade, what I thought of her is that she was smart, and I like to hang out with people that were smart. So I tried to study hard, and basically that was it. She was reading at a 12th grade level, so I was trying to catch up.
He was a stalker.
I was not a stalker.
Creeper.
You were just, you know, up there in the class, and I wanted to beat you. That was all it was.
Oh, so competitive. So, this is a great story. When we first started dating.
We have to preface it with before we started dating.
You're right. Okay. So, the story behind when we first became a couple was the summer of 2012. Justin came back from college for the summer, and we ended up at a kickback with all of our friends. And Justin showed up, but I had no idea who he was. I didn't recognize him.
Really long hair.
When his hair grows long, it froze. So I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, so imagine this with a fro. Or a mop.
Curly top. But yeah, I was taking summer classes and really struggling with math. Hate
Calculus.
math. Calculus. And Justin decided that he would tutor me. And he was okay with me yelling at him because I couldn't understand the problems. So he put up with me.
I would teach her something, and then she would yell at me. I don't get it. I'm like, I don't know how else to teach you this. 1 + 1 is 2.
Hey, that is not calculus. Excuse me. So yeah. Anyway, from tutoring, we kind of just started hanging out, movies. We did watch a meteor shower that year.
Oh yeah, at the dam in Otay.
Yeah, that was nice. And when we first...
We like to joke that, when we were just hanging out, we weren't actually like together. We made plans to go to Church's Chicken. That was right next to our house. And we joke around that that's our first date.
It was our first date, okay? He decided to go to Church's Chicken, and we went halvesies.
I think she bought the chicken and I bought the sides.
Church's Chicken has some really good biscuits, though. Shameless plug. But anyway, our first official day as a couple was August 18th, 2012, and we were actually at a concert.
In Pomona
at the Glass House. The band playing was My American Heart, and Justin asked me to be his girlfriend at a rock show so that he could play Blink-182's rock show and say, I fell in love with a girl at the rock show.
Hey, that's fake.
Okay.
So the first time I said I love you to her, it was 2014 on Valentine's Day. I took her to McCormick's in like LA area.
I think it was downtown LA.
Downtown LA. Basically just got her flowers, took her to a nice dinner, and then told her I loved her.
I remember that night because I had lobster mashed potatoes.
It's not because I said I love you. It's because of the lobster. It was food.
I'm allergic to shellfish and I had lobster mashed potatoes, that's all.
So I ended up eating all the lobster mashed potatoes by myself. We also had steak and salmon.
Steak was good too. I think I said I love you back. When I first realized that Justin was the one, I actually think it was more of like a gradual acceptance.
Gradual acceptance.
You were a part of my life, and then, you know, you just became a part of my life for longer, and then realized that you weren't gonna leave.
That's not nice.
Well, but I did want him around. I could see myself with Justin, getting older, raising animals.
Raising animals.
Yeah.
We have 3.
We have 3. But really, I think I decided that Justin was the one when he basically put up with me struggling with coping, grieving, and stuff. He was my rock, and I honestly don't know if I could have made it through those times without him.
She was always there for me. During the first year we were together, I lived in Pomona and she lived in San Diego, and she would drive up almost every weekend, if not every weekend, and sometimes even midweek. And she tried really hard to make the relationship work.
I have issues with long distance. So.
So she was always there for me when I needed her. And my first internship, I don't think I would have got it if I wasn't with her. I did get it through my friend, but getting to the internship and helping me with...
Oh yeah, didn't I drive you to the interview?
Yeah, you drove me to the interview.
I drove up from San Diego to Pomona. And then I drove him to Santa Ana?
Yeah, Santa Ana.
He got the job.
And so thanks to Richard, and thanks Janna for driving me there. And there's been some hard times that we faced together, and we held each other up, and that means a lot to me. So the proposal wasn't too much of a proposal. It was more of
a mutual agreement.
It was kind of, I don't know, early on, maybe like our 3rd year together is when we were thinking about marrying. 3rd?
Somewhere around that.
Just thinking about marrying, but we were planning to put it off
until after I graduated.
To after she graduated, but one night we decided maybe it's time. I mean, why would we put it off? So
yeah, I think it was more of, we know we're gonna do it, it's just a matter of when. And now's the win. Hi Bobo, we're here. We did it. We did the thing. We got married, and now I'm being redundant, but I love you. I'm glad that this day has finally come. I can't wait for us to move forward in life and find our place to settle so that I can have a house full of animals, and you can't stop me with limiting them because I'm gonna have a farm. and it's too late now. You can't turn back. This ring is on my finger. But yeah, we've had a good 5 years, and I'm willing to bet that we'll have a lot more to come. So, 좋아해, 사랑해, mahal kita, 아이시테루, I love you.
Hi Janna, looks like we just got married. I love you. Can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. You mean a lot to me. I'd just like to thank you for being there for me through all the hard times and sharing all the good times with me. It may be creepy, maybe not since you're my wife now, but every time I look at you, there's still not butterflies, but joy in my heart or somewhere around this area that makes me happy every time I see you. I can never stay mad at you for too long with all your cute faces. I love the way how you turn your head when you ask a question. I love all the faces you make when I try to get a rise out of you. Thank you for being so playful in our relationship. It makes me happy. I love you.
Thank you everyone for being here today. We really appreciate all of your love and support today and throughout the years and in the future to come.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing this special day of marriage with us.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, God, didn't I?
Bloopers?
Yeah. I'm the videographer.
Your turn.
So, thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for coming. We appreciate your presence here, celebrating our day. Why are you laughing at me?
Of marriage.